Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachachorash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. This is going to be another video through the Spirit. Alright, I happened to come across this one randomly. You know, YouTube suggested it to me. Alright, Salakia. But, you know, now this actually, you know, this, without disclosing too much, I'll say if I wanted to, I could go meet this lady. All right, but the point of this video, showing you these nations love having us as slaves for a reason. All right, it says this 70-year-old can squat more than you. It says irreplaceable, celebrating different. You got this 78-year-old Israelite woman who is a power lifter, and this old lady, you know, she's strong. Not only just for her age, but strong in general. And come to find out, this lady stay like two cities over. You know, I got to watching it. This lady stay about 2 cities over. All right, if I wanted to, I could go get off work and go pay her a visit. Go to the damn gym. I actually know the gym that she goes to. I have, you know, there's people in the world that I know that go there. You know, so-called friends or associates, acquaintances that actually go there. I could have went there, I just ain't been yet, and I don't plan on it. But, you know, I just found this interesting. You know, these heathens know who they are. They know what our capabilities are. The problem for them now is that we're waking up to that fact too.
I've never done any sports.
Wow, you know, so she didn't do no sports her whole life, right?
Know anything about powerlifting? I never even heard about powerlifting. I feel strength when I powerlift. It tells.
No, this ain't no feminist BS, you know. But just watch the clip. Shit.
And I can beat the world. I just want to inspire other women to take care of themselves. My name is Nora Langdon. I'm 78 years young, and I'm a professional power lifter. This is
That's real A, y'all. If you know anything about the metro area, Southfield, you throw a football, it'll land in Southfield from Detroit.
Protein drink. This is what I take after my workout. This is my pre-workout, which I'm going to drink. I can lift 338 pounds. Nobody can beat that record in my age group. And we're ready to go.
I believe that's her deadlift. I believe,
I was born here in Michigan, the number 7 of 10 children. My father was a steel worker. He was a workaholic. One of the things that my father told me was everything that you want in life, you have to get up and do it yourself. And that's wondering what my trainer is going to put me through.
Join 3 celebrity event planners as they compete.
Powerlifting gym out this way. I'm gonna get the scriptures in a second. I just want y'all to hear. Fucking faggot. Oh, damn it. Oh man, these commercials, dog. I want y'all to hear what this one guy has to say real quick.
And I got halfway up and I said, I'm talking about somebody else. I should be talking about me. It's time for me to go and get some exercise. I had a birthday party, and at the birthday party, a friend of mine, she came, and she brought her husband. That's where I found and met my trainer.
You're going to break 1,000 to state meet.
Yeah, I think you done lost your mind.
Nope, it's time to kick it up a notch. I remember when we first came here, they weren't familiar with us, and we were getting ready for a meet, and I had 350 on the squat bar, and the guys were like, "Oh, that for you?" I said, "No, it's for her." And they were, "Oh my God."
350. As a 78-year-old woman, she's able to squat 350 pounds. All right, and that's what I wanted y'all to hear. You know, so just it's no wonder, you know, he's fighting so hard to keep us as slaves. He doesn't want to let all that hard. He doesn't want to let that go. All right, Jeremiah 50 and 33. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were pressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts.
All right, they refused to let us go. Why? Because we built this fucking raggedy ass shit that he's making us work in. Now keep in mind, y'all, we're at the end of this society. These bodies are broken down. The food that we're eating is polluted. And she's still able to have that type of strength about herself. Imagine having slaves work 70 long years of their life doing whatever. All right. How do you think Egypt became great? It tells you that in Exodus, we built treasured cities for Ramses. Why? Because we're a very powerful people. All right. Not just in body, but in mind. You have to be strong. She had to be strong mentally to not want to fold under that pressure. And these heathens know that, which is why they make use of us. This woman has spent 78 years of her life being nothing but a slave in this society. So just imagine all of the barrels of cotton being pulled, all the logs that was chopped and dragged. All right, the bridges that had to be built, the landscaping. They did all of that off of our backs because our backs was the only one strong enough to do it. That's why they don't want to let us go. That's why we're still here in Babylon to this day. Because despite the amount that they hate us, they know that nobody else is as good, all right, as we are. That's why it says what in Daniel? Daniel 1 and 4 is one of the go-tos, all right? Children in whom was no blemish, but well-favored and skillful in all wisdom and cunning in knowledge and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they might teach the learning of the tongue of the Chaldeans. All right, this is dealing with us. All right, children of Israel tells you that right here. You go up a verse in verse 3. All right, and we're not only great in strength, but we are wise in all things, and we have the strength to go on top of it. You know, so just imagine, you know, literally from 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. For all we know, what the slaves was doing back then, the amount of physical labor that they were doing would just be outright impossible for our bodies today because of how much weaker we've grown. They could have been dragging 500-pound sleds like it was 2 pounds. To us, it'd take 3 of us to get some shit like that done. All right, because as time has been passing, the bodies have been growing weaker and weaker. But even in that weakened state, we're still outshining these motherfuckers. 2 Esdras 5 and 54. Consider thou therefore also how that ye are of less stature than those that were before you, and so are they that come after you less than ye, as the creatures which now begin to be old and have passed over the strength of youth. All right, so as we get closer to the end of this world, all life forms in general, you know, is losing its strength and stature. All right, and this man he's wearing out the saints. He's getting us for every ounce of work he can get out of us. He sure is. All right, sure is. You know, if she can do that at 70, had she'd have popped into powerlifting in her 20s, she could have easily been squatting, you know, 400 or 500, deadlifting 400 or 500, you know, benching 2 or 3, which is a lot for a female powerlifter. You know, male powerlifters, you know, be double that. You know, squatting 6, benching 5. You know, deadlifting 7 and whatnot. You know, that's like those are decent numbers, you know, for a male. And even in those numbers in today's time would have been shattered back in the day's time. You know, if you'd have took a Jake from 300 years ago, he'd have been lifting shit with one hand. Like, y'all niggas is struggling. We got to do this. And Master said, get this done 3 hours, boss. For Hey, y'all know what I mean, man. I'm gonna let it play some more.
You get a 78-year-old lady squatting 300 pounds. They squat doing any kind of squatting.
I'm only doing this video to show you this is the reason why they want to have us in servitude, y'all. As much as they hate us, there's nobody like us. There's nobody like us. All right. Had she'd actually dedicated her life and body and health, you know, to taking care of herself, who knows what she could have been. But even still in that state, she's still stronger than a lot of motherfuckers. And that's just our people in general.
It is amazing. But to do that type of weight...
Niggas eat Cheetos, Doritos, smoke weed all day. Nigga cut like a board. God damn it. Nigga built like a statue. Nigga, the only time a nigga eat an apple is if it's candy. Like, damn, come on, man. The Lord has made us different.
The guys in the gym can't do that. And I'm talking about young 18, 20-year-olds. So, yeah, that's impressive.
The very first day that I got started, he put me on a bench.
He was born in 1801.
And gave me a broomstick. Told me to lift this broomstick. Then he put me on other exercises, and I did that. And finally,
they had to break our minds.
day, I woke.
Once they broke our minds, they made our body work, y'all. She literally looks like she was. It looked like they just grabbed her out of 1802. I can just see it now. Her dragging shit, the wheelbarrow, you know, baskets of this, buckets of that, all the day long until we died. This is how they did us. Matter of fact, you get that on Isaiah. That's Isaiah 47. They didn't care if we was old. You know, hey, things like this. Certain things you read and it's kind of hard to imagine, but you have to understand the past is a lot different from the present that we live in, y'all. Things have things are a lot different. You know, Isaiah 47:6, it says, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hand. That thou didst show them no mercy, upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid the yoke. So the old people didn't get no rest neither. I can only imagine they when we say work till death, that work till death. You was a slave till death, until your heart stopped beating. That's when you was done, and that's how they did us. From the moment that we was able to move until the moment we stopped moving. No ease, you know, no let up, just work. It says they showed us no mercy.
Woke up, I said, I am not going back. This is too much for me. I'm getting too old for this. I heard something in the back of my head that says, look, go back. And that was the Holy Spirit. God told us to be consistent in everything that we do if we want to achieve something. So I went back, and here I am today, a professional power lifter. I'm in the 70 to 80 bracket. And
I'm gonna just fast forward a little bit. Commercials. Salakia, y'all. You know, I just wanted to highlight this. I found it interesting, and it's just further proof, you know, to back up. Esau wouldn't have been able to build Egypt up. You know, he wouldn't have been able to build up America on his own. He needed us for a reason.
I put the chalk on to keep the wraps from slipping. The knee wraps. Keep your knees intact when you're squatting. One of my favorite things is I say to myself, nobody hears me, it's just me and the Lord. Greater is he that's in me than he that is in the world. Wow. Or I say,
she, you know, reading scriptures. So man, come on, man. Who else, man? I didn't watch this far in the video, so I didn't know that was coming. Who else was out there working and singing? Come on, man. Who was out there working and singing and slaving all the day? The children of Israel. It matches up. You can't make this shit up. I didn't foresee that one. You know, let me see. By the river was that Psalms 137. Yep. Verse 1, it says, by the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down, we wept when we remembered Zion. We hanged our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. All right. And when, you know, when a people gets taken into captivity, under normal circumstances, they're not going to be happy. All right. But our people are known for being we'll say good at entertainment. These devils, these assholes, you know, that was their form of mocking us, in which eventually, you know, you get, what's the word? Slave, fuck. I just forgot the word. But basically our people were known for singing, you know, and reciting things to themselves while working hard in slave work. All right, it doesn't fit nobody else. Vocab going through, oh, that could be, bitch. That's what our nation is known for: being taken captives and being made fools of, and singing to make our way through the pain of the day. while doing untold amounts of labor.
They give me David strength. And I'm a little nervous.
David's strength. Why did she mention David? Why didn't she mention fucking what's a Ammonite god? Maktesh or whatever the fuck. Why didn't she mention Chemosh? Why didn't she mention Kali? Why? Huh? She mentioned David because we're the Israelites. That's why.
Every time I do the first one.
Yeah, Nora! 78 years old, y'all. Come on, make some noise.
Yeah, Nora!
Yes,
The first lift that I did on the squats, the rack was too high. That's the reason why I didn't make it. I'm not feeling like it.
Yeah, her head was... She was supposed to have her damn head up. She was staring at the damn floor. She got it. Hey, man, we gonna prevail on this devil. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, that's been our Israelite story. It looked like we was about to fall, but goddamn it, we gonna get up. Goddamn it, we are that nation that was promised to win this in the end. And I get one more to top it off. Genesis 25 and what? 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right, which nation obviously is stronger? Is it Jacob or is it Esau? You know? All right, we are the Israelites. Everything on planet Earth is starting to point to it. And if you can't see that, the Lord is not dealing with you, and you heathen who don't want to acknowledge it, the Lord is going to deal with you. How about that? All right, so I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, or Chakorash. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Aqua, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. I'm going to say Shalom. Damn it. Salakia, y'all. Yep, Shalom.